I'm Dan.
And I'm Robin.
We're the Ramblers. All right, here it is indeed. We are at the world famous Jackrabbit Trading Post, Route 66, Joseph City, Arizona. And we happen to be here on its 70th birthday celebration day. Here we are with an actual follower.
Yay! This is John. He told us about this party, and we're here together.
Yeah, I've been following him on YouTube and on Facebook. It's pretty exciting to follow them.
Thank you. Ta-da!
Because Maynard, the record goes backwards in the moving cars on account of me.
Well, why does Maynard go backward?
Because I turn both my feet completely around. Where'd you hear about me?
Oh, you are on every YouTube channel. You are on everything.
You want in it? Get in it, get in it, get in it. You only hold out about 5 more seconds. Now get $100.
All right.
Got him?
Look at mine's empty, but I have more pins. He's signing my cozy cone hat.
The sun is horrible right now.
I'm so excited. Thank you. Wow, this is a dream. I can't believe I found the party. Did you get to meet John Lasseter? No.
But I got me on Jay Leno show.
Look at you.
You know it's a cool event. Corvette guys.
I'm Cindy Hawkes. I'm half owner of Tony, the Jackrabbit Trading Post.
Yay!
70 years this year. We're having a big celebration, and it's a wild party.
There you go. You have an official job now. Yes, I do, and I'm not good at it. Oh, you're doing perfect. You never mess up cake. Eddie Rabbit. I love the rainy night. Of course, we've got to be listening to Eddie Rabbit at the Jackrabbit Trading Post. That's hilarious.
So, what are you eating there?
Navajo taco.
And why is it a Navajo taco?
I'm less eating it and more mutilating it.
Why is it a Navajo taco? What makes it different?
Well, it was made by some Navajo people. It's got
made
beans
with-
and
but
meat
the-
and fried bread.
Fried bread is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Looks delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm on the Jackrabbit Rabbit. He's famous. And now, by proxy, so am I. This is Jack, named after the Jackrabbit. That's a little boy. He's cute. He's super soft. He's really light. A 1958 Ford Fairlane here at the Jackrabbit. But this is my favorite part. You come over here. Of course, it's got the fins. It's got the... And right there. He's got Route 66 on his bottom. Salt and pepper. And I'm assuming it's pepper. I can climb in there. Come on, you two. Salty. Hi, Salty. Come on over. Hello. I'm gonna kiss you. Oh, you're like my guinea pig. How are you? Oh, I know. You need smooches too. Come here. Come on. Okay. Oh, no smooches? No smooches? I get good ones. One lane bridge. Oh my goodness. Is it 12 feet wide? I'm standing in downtown Holbrook, right by a very odd street sign. Bucket of Blood. In the corner, Bucket of Blood and Navajo. We found it. What do we find, Dan?
We found the Bucket of Blood Saloon. which was originally called the Cottage Saloon.
Yeah.
But there was a famous gunfight there back in the 1800s. I don't think that's what they sounded like.
Oh.
Back in the 1800s, and two guys ended up dead, and somebody said the blood stain on the floor looked like a bucket, so they call it. Ever since then, it's been called the Bucket of Blood.
A bucket of blood. It even has a street named after it. We're standing on
We're standing on Bucket of Blood Boulevard.
Boulevard. Would be great. Bucket of Blood Boulevard.
That's what it should be. Yes.
I love a good alliteration. Boom, boom.
Okay. We've seen that. We're at the only place on Route 66, we are told anyway, it makes a 90-degree turn. Route 66 here in Holbrook, Arizona is the Navajo County Historical Museum.
Acme. All-purpose gas mask. Got it? There it is. But what's really cool about this is right there, Kalamazoo Street, South Haven, Michigan. Okay, we got to do the obligatory peekaboo sign. Look whose little head is coming out of the 6. There he is. I can take a picture on his smile.
Okay, I'm smiling.
Coming upon the Wigwam Motel. Have you slept in a wigwam lately? Here we go. There it is. There it is. Sleep in a wigwam. Oh my goodness gracious. It's all I dreamed of. You can do a quick loop around the lot there. That would be a cool little loop around the lot. Look at that. One wigwam. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little wigwams, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little wigwams, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little wigwams, 10 little wigwams, and keep going. 11 and 12 and 13 little wigwams, 14 and 15 wigwams. Oh my goodness. We will be sleeping in a wigwam tonight. Plus, it's fun to say the word wigwam. Dan, we are at Wigwam Motel.
Well, here we are. Another iconic Route 66 motel, the Wigwam Motel. They actually look like teepees, but who cares? Here's ours over here parked next to an old Hudson. It's got a Doc Hudson license plate on it. Can't get much cooler company than that. And we're heading toward number 14. Be ours for the night.
Wooden furniture.
There's even a video editing table. Each of the teepees, or wigwams, has an old car parked in front of it. Anywhere from the 30s to the 70s. Starting to get a few newer people as they're checking in, newer cars parked in and interspersed.
Yeah, well, this is Wigwam Village number 6. There are several along the country. There's only 3 that still exist. And Frank Reynolds was the original creator of this, but a gentleman in 1950 bought the rights, the patent, and built this right here in Holbrook, Arizona. So we are staying Wigwam number 14. And I know there's 15 units or 15 wigwams here. And I know we're in Wigwam number 14. But for the love of Pete, I could not figure out, if we're Wigwam 14, why are we the 3rd one from the road? 1, 2, 3. I could not figure it out until I started counting. So let's go look. This is Wigwam number 12. This is Wigwam number 14. Even here at Wigwam Motel, little superstition about that, number 13. I'm at the Wigwam Motel, and it was the inspiration for the Cozy Cone. I've got my Cozy Cone hat on, and it's been autographed by one of the inspirations for Tomater. He had like 3 or 4 people that inspired to make him, and Stanley, the inspiration for Stanley, Lizzie's husband, and Stanley was the little water fountain guy. We met both of those guys. So I'm at the Cozy Cone, the real Cozy Cone.
Getting towards sunset, the Wigwam Motel. From the Wigwam Motel in Holbrook, Arizona, we're the Ramblers.